Am I live? Am I the live? Am I live? Am I live? Yes, I'm live and audio. Okay, let's continue. Mara what's out? Yes. Low. Continue. ବାହାରେ ଭୟଙ୍କର ବର୍ଷା ହେଉଛି। ହଁ ଡୁଏଲଟା ଆମେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ନା। Quest thila हमको the girl from Uganda attend the herbology class. Let's go. बाप बेटा तो बहुत दूर हो रहा कोठी अच्छी भाई ठीक सेंट्रल हॉल पोर्शन क्लासरूम सेंट्रल हॉल अच्छा हर्बोलॉजी क्लास में तो कौन था अटेंड करनी हर्बोलॉजी गोटे पोर्शन रीडिंग क्लास गोटे
Growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Is that a pumpkin?
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our
अच्छा
legs.
एरा कांती वे एरा हम काढ़ी ले माने कांती वे हाँ एबे माने पड़े
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
I knew it. Burners mass जो hate race के लिए
like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Like a pumpkin. Is that a pumpkin, bro?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minutes, huh?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
भाई को voice की परिचय है. This is funny, bro. This is the guy, huh? Okay. पहले interact कर देते हैं.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Okay.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
अच्छा.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Hold L1 and tap R to open the tool rail. Assign. Okay. Then tap on L1. Okay. Then hold L1, tap R. Okay, then tap to ascend. Acha.
Look at that. Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Exactly, no, bhai. You should have seen my face, bhai. Bhai, chopega मारिया भीतर फोरोकस पे 26 damage, bhai. मैं wand जितनी की damage दूचे इतनी की damage. I was imagining it all, sure, but a system that could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Hi, you're a phone भी not interested है.
Revelio. Accio.
A portion that enhances drinker's defense.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Sure. Next week.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me money.
Sebastian, bro. Ita kung buto pa yun. Ita kung portion class to Korea, but assignment to Korea. Assignment Korea ଅଛି. मते एटा
Protego. Revelio.
cat portion class एटा गोटे अलग डिफरेंट
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Copy Rebellion.
एटी भी सेबेस्टियन ଅଛି
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
जनाब मेरे को आता नहीं है.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
दीटा ड्रॉप हो गया वाला. आखिरी दीटा ड्रॉप हो गया वाला. हाँ डीए पोर्शन बोलने का भाई.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
भाई मुझे तो करी buttons press कर. I'm not.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. Revelio. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Okay.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I mean, ये तो prodigy नहीं जो coach है, जल्दी successful है ना, मोटर की छोड़े मिल पड़े.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision.
Broken birds has an increased amount of activity outside of the shop, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with special deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop reputation, we are adding more hours to join the use. At order to watching your shop, you are the among the new one for the instruction. क्या चल रहा है पता नहीं, but खैर
Revelio.
Proof of feather, नहीं? Where is that? अबे सब निकला. देखो लोग फिलअप्स में मुझे खिला खाई.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
भाई एमिना मुझे चौदह था भाई. गजर 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 गजर.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Chalo.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Endurus potion, physics. Potion that enhances different. अच्छा आइडिया जो rock किसकी?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Gravity done. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
I don't know what is happening, but
again, Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I'm sorry, but देखो ना मेरी ही गान पड़ेगी. भाई मतलब लगेगा तो पहले किसी को कॉल दो देख लो दिवाली कर दला.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Arey, damn.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Was it half a bottle of flabbergasted leech?
Cat. Meet with Natty. अरे डॉज रोलिंग କରିବି କେମିତି କିଛି ଅଛି କି extra? I saw Arthur was studying 2 treasure maps. But This seems interesting. Gee. What is the Yadi. भाई दिवाली को उड़ता से भाई.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Yes, they are brilliant.
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mong, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
अरे सही था जिस नीच करता है.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets.
See?
Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Try करियो.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
चलो तब.
You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
निया लगे दी भाई वैसे गुजर गुजर होनी. आ 200 तो दे दी.
Brilliant work beating everyone across once.
Thank you. भाई यार तो बोलो मुझे टेलीपोर्ट मार दी इसमें तो.
Oi, can you help me?
अबे इटा से ट्रेजर वाला डालना. ये ना. म्यूजिक चेंज हो रहा. आए.
Leviosa. Accio.
Thank you. भाई आओ के तो ऊपर अच्छे भाई अवस्था खराब है वाला.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
अरे मतलब इटा को फिर फॉलो करे. आए ला. अब तो फोड़े ला.
Revelio.
अबे यार. अबे यार तको फॉलो कर रखला. हट.
Handy resource indeed. Your
अच्छा एटा.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
What? अच्छा टाइमिंग.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
What the fuck? भाई एड़ा मस्त ना एड़ा मजा आसला मैं तेड़ बसिक पूरा एल स्टिक टा हले आग पछ कर चलছে मु केंती करियो तापर स्लैप कलर मते जणा पड़ले कि हट अच्छा टाइमिंग या एड़ा मस्त मेरे डैम हेलो अगर तो सिंकुल क्या होता है
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skiing. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Okay.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Sure. Skeleton पाखरे डोर ऊपर गुटे ये लगी छी एडा को घिचियार अछि माने लेवियोस नो आरोटा एटा आकियोस ओके आकियोस यूज करे हेकेट कहला ना ओके हेकेट पूर्वरु मते आको मोर एटा करे कैंडल Maybe मते yes okay travel
Another adventure, are we?
कोड़े वाला ही right.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yes.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
If you continue on, for so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this.
But अभी ये continue कर रहा है पूरा complete कर रहा है तो continue कर रहा है.
Hufflepuff house chest.
Okay.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house.
कोड मत जिबार teleport कर जाओ.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
3, 3, 6, 3, 9, 3, 13. 15. मिलने देखा जो अच्छा मतलब प्रोफेसर हैकेट खुजेर છે ને बेल टावर नॉर्थ एग्जिट फ्लाइंग ग्लास प्लेस्ड ग्लास हेलकेट्रो प्रोफेसर हेलकेट्रो रेवेनक्लॉ ग्रैंड स्टेयर्स ग्रेट हॉल हफलपफ लाइब्रेरी अबे हेलकेट माने से ना जी हमको ये सिखौतिला फायर जी हमको फायर पोर्शन सिखाइछन्ति ना डिफेंस अगेंस्ट आर्ट क्लास हाँ तक उठला डिफेंस अगेंस्ट आर्ट क्लास डिफेंस अगेंस्ट आर्ट क्लास डिफेंस अगेंस्ट आर्ट क्लास डिफेंस अगेंस्ट आर्ट क्लास अरे भाई
Revelio.
Okay. Motte Dorkar. Okay.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
पुणे पड़े चले गए मैडम इसकी मास्क टेंट ओके अब पर देखा स्केलेटन पर आपको उठे थिला भाई फोटो देखिए तो सेटिंग्स चैलेंजेस टैलेंट इन्वेंटरी पेपर लेटर फ्रॉम साप्ला हाँ आथर्स में स्केलेटन है स्केलेटन पार्ट-3 की छोड़ दी थी
Revelio.
Operator con la chiusa no यार अच्छी
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yes. Ma'am, take care. এটা এটি ফড়ফড় হচ্ছে
Yes.
Give me a second.
Ossi Borsakin
Ah, hell no, bro. How is someone supposed to find this, man? You got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, you got to be kidding me, bro. भाई मुझे भाବୁଥିଲି ସେଇ ଜାଗାଟା ଏଇଟା ଆମେ ଯୋଉଠି ତାର କିଜ୍ ଯୋଉଠି ଦେଖିନଥିଲେ ଏଇ ଏରିଆଟା what let me show you can I run yes I can run भागो भागो रे उसके बाद कहाँ भागो रे उसके बाद यहाँ भागो रे भागो रे भागो
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Yes. इधर है ड्रैगन था ड्रैगन मिलना इन्वेंटरी ड्रैगन रो पछो गोटे डोरटा ओके ड्रैगन फ्रंट को फेस करथि ड्रैगन फ्रंट को
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
ये डोरटा होता है ये अरे आउट की
Stairwell looks promising.
Do you find yourself thinking certain ways?
This looks like the portrait from the map. Where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
अरे वाह
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
आर्थर बापा पोरे जिबा एठी गुटे टैंडलाइन फड़फड़ होता अबे यार अबे
Revelio.
What?
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves.
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could. It's always so warm and fun.
এটা লুমোস না
Nonetheless.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them?
to use
With the help
scroll
of
and
house
okay
elves,
hold
obviously.
R2 and tab ठीक ଅଛି ଭାଇ ଏତେ ଜିତିକି ବାହାରେ ମାରୁଛି
This gives such a response.
not my intention
Remembers
sorry
who we all are, right?
Lumos.
Chat with Serona. Both are
oh
excellent
fuck
tonics.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade. I'm going to try them.
मिलने कोई मिलेगा डेफिनेटली कोई लॉक
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject.
ये कहाँ आ गया मैं कुछ
Revelio.
okay never mind मैडम कोड़े अच्छी बोल रहे
Revelio. Accio.
Slap the fuck out of his ship. अरे यार जाने यार वो पाड़े वाड़े अटक मारती थी तब रंदी जी दिमाग गरम करते हैं
Lumos.
भाई ये कौन डंजन पर क्या तुझसे ये अबे अबे ले काटली अच्छा ये ठीक पुणे एटाको चापुड़ाटे मारी भयंकर मारी माय बैड अबे तेरी भैंस को ये रैंडम ना ओके यार चाहिए अटैक Centopin. Okay, what the fuck? बेटा वो रे
Revelio.
Khalid treasure.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
बड़ा जिद्दी है वे okay yes Dandelion keys cash in the castle return to Arthur map पे दिखा रहा locate on map okay and we teleport बड़े खेलियारे व्यस्त मत बड़ा मोसारे कंपनी व्यस्त सवास
Find anything yet?
Found everything.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Thank you.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery.
Give me a second. Yes. Now. Professor Hector room ta kodutilla. Professor. Eta to astronomy da na. Eta to astronomy yadana. Professor Hector room ta iti kodutilla bhai. Sei 3-3 टा 4-5 टा आखी वाला रूम थे. Charms classes, okay. Not here. Hey, you would have it. मिळून होते बे. But no ribbling.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Never. Professor Fix इट्टा nope. 나 허지주의 무섭다 어떡해요 허지주의자 क्या सामने से सांस अबे यार क्लास को जो चक्कर में बहन ये दया कर चुप रहे हो खैर नाटी वीडियोस अबे यार मत एनिमी दरकार है रोल करिया
Revelio.
Interesting. अबे 80 वोट ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଚେଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି।
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
तबला वाड़ू What is this way?
Leviosa. Accio.
Care. Care. अरे वाह the fuck Oh. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, I don't know why. Wow. रैंडम पे गोटे एनिमी प्रकट हो जाता नहीं रोल करते बसिकिना डॉज रोल इनको लेके क्या करना है टिंग 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 अबे मैं तेरे उड़ी पारि जमती हैरी पॉटर समस्त ब्रूम स्टिक उड़ी पार उड़ी पारि
Revelio.
I'm going to cave the closure. Huh?
Incendio.
आए ये अगर निया लोग है रचन हाँ
Incendio.
अरे वाह
It's Lumos.
एटी जाती एनिमी मेरा बेस्ट हो डॉज रोल करी बस अरे
Revelio.
अरे तेरी भैंस ये रखूँ उठा अच्छे थे
Incendio.
निया लोगे देवी
Accio. Levioso.
अबे यार
Revelio.
हट किसी वाला किसी ने क्या बात
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
खैर अब बेंचो तो ऊपर किसे है
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Sienna?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yes. Same.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Sugar Taylor, but Natiro.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Damn.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
Bye,
I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The reason...
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Sure.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Dodge.
I hope you have your affairs.
Hey, dodge.
Hanging in the air, not mine. You're gonna have to stop that here. Dodged an attack. Good for you. You survived longer than expected. Let go. Accio. Incendio.
Luego. What the fuck is that, bro?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Pull! Potato!
Damn.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Head in the clouds, this one! Reducto! And I
I
haven't even had
removed
the
the
tea yet!
Had enough?
I think that one hurt.
I'm dying, bro. I'm dying.
Incendio.
Still hanging about. And the best you can do. You little brat. You just wait till I get you down. Release me.
भाई मार्केट स्पीड करता है
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
वो सब तो ठीक है these guys were strong यार मेरा डॉज रोल भी नहीं हो पाया एक हुआ है बस fuck this shit man.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Learn
Care to tell
defensive
me
skills.
why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
अरे यार वो सब तो ठीक है प्रिया.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
More fast instinct Pitilla Nyalogala. Oh wow.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Why are the missing pages, bro? New quest available. Array land quest available.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
हाँ prisoner of love चलो फोटो के साथ बात करने चलते हैं
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you're up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Lol. That sounds painful.
Your great niece.
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Okay, वो सब तो ठीक है, but मेरा stream चल रहा है कि नहीं? Let me check. Yes.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
जनाब वो सब तो ठीक है, but अरे वाह. This one looks good. Hey, see. Boom. यार किसी तो दो चाहिए एक्स्ट्रा किसी तो अरे हाँ ऑफेंस में ऊपर चल नहीं ओके मते पोर्शंस बनार पोर्शंस मते पुणी जड़े जगह पड़े तो भाई इतने दूर मैं एक्चुअली ठीक है पोर्शंस बने एटा बने न पारे कि तो पारे मगर इंग्रेडिएंट्स थोड़ा दरकार ना बने दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Revelio. Accio.
Yes.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
जोड़ा मैं बोलने पर था ना मैंने क्यों नहीं देखा I know. Put it down.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Why can't I hit you?
भाई क्यों रैंडम लेकिन वो तो फेसबुक तो खाली डॉज रोल करছি भाई काम করছি কি না মতে ঠিক চেক করে প্লিজ বি কাম করি यस आज 4 थर खाली डॉज रोल করে आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ अरे ओके अरे डैम तू अच्छु ना I murdered you.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Damn, bro said you only have Ranrock to blame. Courageous, I must say. जा मैं खाली बस गड़ुଥିଲି Goblins are also. What the fuck is this? Dude. Okay.
Mind a pack job at Gringotts. Suit me sitting around all day.
Mine.
This is impossible!
Incendio!
ଏଥିରେ ହେଲା କ'ଣ ତ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ବଟ୍ ସିଓର୍ I ain't reading about that, bro.
Revelio.
अच्छा मतलब ही ट्रेजर पक्ष पर अच्छा राइट ओके we will give it a try biology जी सत्ता होता है the closer I feel the further I am
Revelio.
अरे वाह अबे यार ये मच्छर क्यों मच्छर के आगे चोट पूरा मेरा हाथ ब्लडी कर दिया ब्लड से भर दिया ओके वेयर विल बी यस हियर
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Ellen lives around here somewhere.
Yes. Huh. No. A new spell. Oh. अच्छा deer तो prove करता है यार Harry, who is this girl? Hufflepuff does.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Okay.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind
X
and a steady
square
mind.
X. Okay. X square X.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Yes, I wanna practice. Good idea, na?
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Expelliarmus may save your life today.
Can I do this? चल ऊपर चल पास जा
Still at it, I see.
Incendio!
आग लगा दूं तेरी
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, ma'am.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oh no, the lavagna c'è giù. Teleporting is nice. I wish I had that ability, bro. It would be so easy for me to fly.
of Beaumont should have returned by now, had my dark wizard's help.
Where is the damn entrance, bro?
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
I'm not reading out that too.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
पता नहीं.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Maybe I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Damn, yeah.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Battle time. The famous prison of Hogwarts. Bro.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hockeyfield.
Hockeyfield, huh?
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Bro.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Once I get what?
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Well... Alright, I guess. अबे इनके साथ लड़की क्या मिलेगा? Why am I throwing that shit? I thought it would bite her, but care. Why is it all of a sudden so gloomy, bro?
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. do you do this, Jackdaw?
Okay, I can see the glow, but the thing is... Huh?
Revelio.
Is there some kind of clue?
Incendio. Revelio.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What is should I just start pulling, bro?
Accio. Oh, that's done something. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left off?
My dearest Anne, well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were the kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the forbidden forest as soon as I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that TV scraped from its secret book. No one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is the only beginning, Richard. Plus, I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun with that.
Note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Sienna?
This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
अबे यार एड़ा एक ना कुछ जानूँ ब्रो तुम कितने करते हाँ भाई of course इसमें तो पक्का होगा Imagine seeing a dinosaur here. This side. The fuck is that thing? The fuck is that thing? Man, I was just joking. When the fuck did this thing turn to a horror game, bro? Nighttime. Ah, yes, of course.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Hello.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
I don't like this sound.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
I don't like this, bro. There's the waterfall.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ah, hey, man, I don't like this, bro. What the worst can happen? Tiger will appear out of nowhere, I guess.
something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
You're no match for me. That's it. Stop it. Your time is short, child. Lucky, that's all.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Story was some cute. Jackdaw's tomb. Tomb, of course. Ah. At least it is not.
I wonder how big this place is.
At least it's not dark and shit, bro. Ah.
Accio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
I'm not sure, bro. But
someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio!
Ew, yeah.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego.
Ew, defeat spiders. What does that lead? Ew, I hate spiders. Believe me, I hate.
Don't touch those. Ugh. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
How am I supposed to know that, bro?
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Is that all? Thank you. Your slot is full. तेरी भैंस की टेंट. Destroy, I guess. This looks great, yeah. Keep this, I guess. Raw, Dream school, traditional school. Both the same or what? Are both the same? Okay. Hardware. Wow. I mean, I have some space there now. That's the point. Quits uniform. Okay. Spider fang. Leave. I would die, man. I would fucking die seeing these many spiders. I would die from the sheer amount of seeing these spiders. Not again.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Puzzle. Jack, they're so gonna... Accio!
Huh? Oh.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
Oh. Where does this thing go? Oh. Hey, oh yeah. Disgusting. Please get me out of here, yeah. Please get me out. Where does this lead to now? Oh, just don't mind me if I do. Money. As Mr. Krabs says, money. Now, where
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Ew, yaar, ew.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Motherfucker. What the fuck? I got time.
Accio!
Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I see.
Accio!
There we go. Then do there. Okay. Collect. Thank you.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
But the thing is, where do I need to go?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Something is
More spiders. These can't be what the hell was Jackdaw.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
What the fuck is that, bro? No, what the fuck is that?
Incendio. Accio.
Now what the fuck is that, bro? Nah. Hey. Potato, bro. That is no.
Incendio.
This is bad. As you might one would say. This is gonna take some time and patience from my side.
Incendio.
Just dodge, you know what? Just dodge. Just dodge. Just dodge and attack.
Incendio.
Just dodge and attack.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
वो गांडी का जो सर फटते थे नहीं फट गए भाई तुम्हारे लिए तो बोलना इजी है मेरे लिए नहीं है
Revelio.
1 2 and where is another one okay down there what
I need to look around for the symbol.
अच्छा okay 1 2 Now what the fuck is that thing kneeling down there?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested.
No, what the fuck is that thing kneeling over there? Okay, destroy this. What is this? Go. This is better. Get up.
There's no sign of him.
Now what the fuck is that thing, bro? Kneeling there.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains
There
and
are
those pages.
3.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Ah, hell no. I'm about to fight these things. Hey.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarmus was zombie brutes.
Should have used that on them. Here. If you think I'm scared of you, brother.
Incendio.
What the
Expelliarmus.
I need those instant points, brother.
Expelliarmus. 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 Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Two.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Hey, I'm not doing any. Man, where's my control? Control is vibrating.
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Again, those things. I don't like this.
Where am I?
Exactly. Where am I?
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Bye, boss fight over. Four places, four locations.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
अच्छा ओके अच्छा এটা ভালো আছে अरे वाह
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
अगर हम अच्छी हो मैंने वो बाहर ही बोल अच्छा এটা তো আমার Hogwarts रे এটা তଳ ফ্লোর রে আছে ଆମେ ଏଠୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ ନା अरे वाह imagining coming out of Hogwarts bro.
Back at Hogwarts?
Exactly.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Talk about this? Make a point!
Summoner's Court.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
ओके सर जी बट वो कल करेंगे आज का मेरा हो गया यार यस अटेंड द फ्लाइंग क्लास अरे डैम नाउ आई कैन फ्लाई बट कल फ्लाई करेंगे मेरी बैंड बज चुकी है आई नीड टू स्लीप भाई कितने घंटा अलार्म खेलूँ It's been 2 hours and 25 minutes damn नींद तो लग रहा है मतलब आपको by the way there is something हाँ अच्छा हम स्लॉट्स चेंज कर पारे तो एथर मु जोड़ा थिला मोर इनिशियली एटा रखि दो एटा लूमिंग थिला रेटार एटा थिला एटा को एटा रखि दो आ फायर एटा को रखि दो तो फायर रखि दो एटा को लूमिनस रखि दो ओके what it मैं इसे भी यूज कर करेंगे अरे वाह एट विल भी मैं चेंज कर करे भाई this is cool एक काफर को मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो यूज कर करे this is cool
Repairer
nice चलो क्या हो गया can't wear it okay कर देता लगाना होता ओवरराइट 11:58 है लग चलो that's it for tonight Tadas bye bye I have 0 watching damn hello Tadas bye bye and good night